Guys, they said Kabiyesi was in shock over what Queen Naomi's family did to one of his elders who storms Akure to beg for forgiveness. You know that these people, they know that Queen Naomi does not have the kind of heart that they have. And that is why you will see them. After planting all evil seed against Queen Naomi, when the seeds refuse to germinate and maybe the termites eat up the seed, they start running helter-skelter, looking for who to forgive them. When they will be planting the seed, though, they will forget that this person is human being. That if all their evil seeds germinate, it is going to envelope Queen Naomi. They will not think it in that direction. But when it's not favoring them, that is when they will remember that Queen Naomi, you are our wife, our beautiful wife, our gorgeous wife with good heart, the best wife ever. You are best than this person, you are best than that, my people. Right now, they said what Queen Naomi's family did to this Baba Kayode, who have been working against Queen Naomi's return, as in he cannot even explain it. For the interest of those who have not watched the videos about this Baba Kayode, they said this man in question was fighting Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi's return. That recently, I think around last week, Kabiyesi had a meeting with some elders, as in those elders that he know that yes, if they really want to help him to reconcile with his wife, do the necessary rituals, that they are going to do it. And these are the same group of people who, if they say, it's not going to happen, they will fight and say that it does not happen. So, and this Baba Kayode, they say, is one of them. As in, he is one of those people who have a say in the palace, even though he does not have money. You know that there are some people like that. They have mouth, but they don't have money. So, when Kabiyesi called the elders and begged them to give him their support, that he really makes his wife, he wants to be with his wife, that the wife is going through a whole lot, this and that. They said some elders told Kabiyesi they are going to try their best. Someone like this Baba Kayode also told Kabiyesi in his presence that that is not a problem. They are going to find a way out of it. Then, after that meeting, Baba Kayode went ahead to hold another meeting. And in his own meeting, he was countering Kabiyesi's plea. Because Kabiyesi have pleaded with them for their support. But this Baba Kayode went ahead to be telling elders that if there's anything they will do to make sure that Queen Naomi does not return back to the palace, that they are going to do it. There's no how they are going to help Kabiyesi. That Kabiyesi does not know who he is. That Queen Naomi humiliated and insulted him. And he is here begging them to give their support for Queen Naomi to return, that it is not going to happen. Then, the person that he was discussing that with, he was calling Queen Naomi names. How Queen Naomi is this, Queen Naomi is that. Even to the point that they said this thing that happened recently in Ibadan, the stampede, that the same Kayode, Oba Kayode have started carrying it along. That Queen Naomi has blood stains all over her. There is no how she will be allowed back into the palace. As in, they said the way he was making all this up, when Kabiyesi hears about that, Kabiyesi was very mad. Then Kabiyesi knew that Queen Naomi's list is the what do I call it? As in a list that Queen Naomi provided, that Kabiyesi is taking is the scholarship list from Queen Naomi. Let me put it that way. As in the people that she gathered their names, gave it to Kabiyesi, and Kabiyesi have been paying their school fees then while she was in the palace. Even now that she have left the palace, Queen Naomi's list, Kabiyesi is still catering for it. As in every one of them that are in that list, Kabiyesi is still paying for their school fees, unless for those that have graduated. Then, information have it that when Kabiyesi talked about bringing down Queen Naomi's list, that he's no longer going to pay for Queen Naomi's list, that the name is too much and the expense is too much for him this time, that he's going to concentrate on his own list. They said this Oba Kayode was one of those people who encouraged Kabiyesi, yes, it is very necessary. Bring it down. If she's so much like these people, she can take care of the bills and everything. Not knowing, she did not know that he did not know, as in the Oba Kayode did not know that in that Queen Naomi's list, that two of his sons that Kabiyesi is paying their school fees, it was in Queen Naomi's list. It was Queen Naomi who included his children's name when Kabiyesi was asking for when Kabiyesi asked Queen Naomi what she wanted Kabiyesi to do for her, and Kabiyesi said, and Queen Naomi said, "I want you to be paying school fees for this group of people." You can imagine that. He did not know, Obakayode did not know that his own children's name are in that Queen Naomi's list. One thing he knew is that Kabiyesi is paying for his children's school fees, both the one abroad and the one here in Nigeria. But he did not know that these people make it to that list through Queen Naomi. If Queen Naomi have not added them, his children will not be benefiting. But Queen Naomi added them. The same person that is fighting Queen Naomi added, maybe Queen Naomi does not know who he really is then, So now the list have been brought down. Kabiyesi is no longer paying those in Queen Naomi's list, and it affected Obakayode. When they send messages to those people involved, letting them know that their sponsor, that because all this while they believe that Queen Naomi is still their sponsor, not knowing that it is Kabiyesi. Their sponsor is not in the palace, this and that. And Kabiyesi intentionally did it, due to the fact that Kabiyesi knew that two of his sons are from that Queen Naomi's list. And when the information got to him that Kabiyesi will no longer be paying for his children's school fees, he was shattered. When he went to Kabiyesi to find out why, Kabiyesi told him that it is Queen Naomi who included your children's name in the list. For that reason, since we all have agreed, including you, that Queen Naomi's list will not be catered for again, that there will be no need paying for your children's school fees. They said the man almost fainted. Then the next thing we are hearing right now is that this man have gone to Akure to go and beg Queen Naomi to please speak to Kabiyesi so that Kabiyesi will be paying for his children's school fees. Is that not selfishness? When I hear this, I say some people say they no even get shame. An elderly person like him, he no get shame. Because they said despite all his pleadings, he pleaded with Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi said no. The only person that can convince him to do that is Queen Naomi. That is how they said this man rushed to Akure to go and beg Queen Naomi. And when maybe Kabiyesi must have told Queen Naomi what is on board. And maybe Queen Naomi's mother knew who Obakayode is and all of that. They said the moment he came to their house, the kind of embarrassment, the kind of words they used on him, as in his widest imagination, he didn't see it coming. And they said, they did not even give him chance. They even threw him out. As in, he couldn't even explain what happened in Akure. And I am sure if anyone more tells him to go back there, he will say no. It's even better that his children does not go to school again, because they said they gave him the worst embarrassment of his lifetime. That is what we are hearing, allegedly. Don't forget that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making rounds on social media. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.